Here are the top stories breaking in Nigeria and beyond. Now let's begin with the main news in politics. A Nigerian army colonel at the center of an alleged coup plot against President Bola Tinubu has reportedly claimed that repeated failures in promotion examinations pushed him towards the conspiracy. An interim investigation report shows the colonel allegedly assembled a covert network of officers across the Army, Navy, and Air Force. The group is accused of studying sensitive installations, including the presidential villa and mapping access routes. The plot was uncovered ahead of its alleged execution date of October 25, 2025. 36 serving military officers are now facing a general court-martial. The defense headquarters confirmed the plot targeted President Tinubu, Vice President Kashim Shettima, and other top officials. Charges include treason and money laundering. In another development, Catholic Archbishop of Abuja, Cardinal Onaiyekan, has revealed that President Tinubu directly rejected the concerns raised by the Catholic bishop during their meeting at the State House on July 28. Speaking to Arise TV, Cardinal Onaiyekan said, "When the nation is bleeding, you cannot expect a polite meeting with the head of state. We had to let him know, and his reply is that the nation is not bleeding. We told him the economy is not helping our poor people. He told us the economy is doing fine. Frankly speaking, he told us quite clearly that he did not agree with us." The cardinal added that the president appeared surrounded by aides who feed him what he called a rosy picture of what the country is, which it is not. Meanwhile, former President Olusegun Obasanjo has described his decision to pick Atiku Abubakar as his running mate in 1999 as his biggest political mistake. The comment adds another layer to the long-standing political rivalry between the two former leaders who served together from 1999 to 2007. And the Social Democratic Party has called on Nigerians to vote out the ruling All Progressive Congress in the 2027 general elections. The party also warned against the removal of electricity subsidies, arguing it would worsen the economic hardship already facing citizens. Now to education. Professor Ishaq Oloyede has officially handed over as Registrar of the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board (JAMB) to Professor Segun Aina. Oloyede, who led JAMB through significant reforms, said upon his departure, "I need some time to go back and beg God." His tenure ended on July 31, 2026, after years of transforming Nigeria's university admission process. Also, the Nigerian Education Loan Fund (NEL Fund) says it has disbursed funds nationwide, but the Southeast geopolitical zones continues to lag behind in student loan applications. NEL Fund has previously faced accusation of marginalizing the region, which the agency denied, blaming institutional verification delays. On the security front, the Kwara State Police Command has rescued a 26-year-old woman taken by armed criminals and apprehended several suspects. The woman's father, a traditional ruler, was injured while trying to prevent the incident in Wande community on July 15. The victim was rescued without injuries. Also, a federal high court in Lagos has sentenced two Chinese nationals, Zhang Honling and Gao Pihai, to prison for illegal mining and export of minerals. They were also fined 50 million naira. The case adds to growing concerns about foreign involvement in Nigeria's solid mineral sector. In health news, the FRSC Enugu sector commander Franklin Agbakoba has died in hospital after a brief illness. He passed away on July 30, 2026. Agbakoba was known for his dedication to road safety in the southeast. In legal matters, a federal high court in Abuja has slammed the Nigerian police with 12 million naira in damages for assaulting and illegally detaining journalist Victor Oko. Justice Bello Kawu declared the police actions unconstitutional. Oko was arrested in 2022 and held for 12 days without charge while covering a protest. Also, Simon Ekpa's defense team is preparing for a hearing in Finland on August 10, 2026. Ekpa, a self-styled Biafran agitator, was convicted in September 2025 on charges related to fundraising for a separatist group and sentenced to 6 years. The upcoming hearing relates to his defense preparation. The Nigerian Commission for Hajj (NAHCON) has been accused of bias in its engagement with the Association of Hajj Operators. The operators alleged preferential treatment and lack of transparency in the allocation of Hajj slots and services. Now to international news. United States Secretary of State Marco Rubio has warned that any conflict between the US and China would be catastrophic for the world. Rubio said Washington would not sacrifice its national interest amid rising tensions over Taiwan and the South China Sea. His remark follows recent Chinese military drills near Taiwan. And that's your news roundup. Thanks for watching.